Okay, so here we are. We're doing a quick little, this is a fun way to train your abs and kind of get a nice little warm-up on the back and stuff. So my mom is doing a one-arm row where her opposing leg is up in the air. So your core and your abs have to do a lot of work for this. So if you want to train your upper back, and we're also going to do a one-arm chest press as well. So if you want to train your upper body with some kind of like a fun, unique way, this is a good change of pace for people. It's a great way to get some abs in. So if you're kind of adverse to doing crunches on the ground and you don't really like them, this is a really good way to train your abs. So you see she's still doing a very good form with her rows. Her back is nice and flat. She's getting a stretch with the shoulder, driving up from the shoulder then the elbow. So we want to make sure the mechanics of a normal row are still in place. But this is just a fun way to add some ab work as well. And then we're going to do a set of 10. Actually breaks my bench. We'll do a set of 10 on each arm. And then we go into the chest movement. So this will get you out of breath as well. So it kind of serves as a little bit of cardio too. So now she's laying half off the bench. So you can see kind of like split in half. Her half is off the bench. Go ahead and eliminate that hand, Mom. Kind of wing that hand out. And then what that's doing is this is forcing her core now to balance her. So she's having to push from that leg, and her core is having to deal with that weight going up and down. So the core is actually doing micro adjustments every rep. And that way it works as a core exercise. So now she's going to come over to this side, get this half off the bench. And yes, your shoulder blade is off the bench, by the way. So you do want it destabilized. So you can see it's off the bench. That's perfect there, because that's going to make her chest do a lot of work, makes her serratus muscles and some of the upper ab muscles around the rib cage have to balance her, so that way she can drive through this. So this is a fun, unique way of getting a little bit of ab work in as you also get some upper body work. So if you're just going for general aesthetics and, you know, general just kind of feeling better, you can just do this as your main work, or you can do this as warm-ups before your heavier chest presses and rows. Okay, good luck. Okay, so here we are for another round. Yeah, definitely put up the make sure you get the leg right. So, nope, it's already started. so I just wanted to kind of show it to you guys again. And my mom has actually worked up to a 30-pound dumbbell, which is pretty good. So the fun of this kind of stuff is just changing up the norm. So sometimes we get kind of bored doing the same things, but you want to make sure what you change to is still effective and worthwhile. So this is a good example. So this is also something that if a person is coming back from, this is going to sound a little insane, but if a person is coming back from a disc issue, this is actually a fun way to reintroduce rows and chest presses, because you'll be limited in the amount of weight. You might have the wrong leg up there, Mom. Oh. So hold on, let me help her before she kills herself. So the camera's still rolling. No, it's going. Come on, I ain't stopping it. Get moving. I ain't saying all that again. Okay. So hopefully she won't fall off the bench this time. But it's a fun way to reintroduce these movements again, because in this position you're limited to what you can really use. So when Mom does a regular one-arm row, she can do 60s and 70s. So we're using half that weight. But it's a nice challenge on that kind of core system, the core bracing. So as long as you're, doctor cleared you for health, and as long as you're back to being healthy movements, this is a fun way to get more abdominal bracing. And this would be considered anti-rotational work, to where you're trying to fight your body from rotating. So again, she's half off the bench. So her abs are having to fight her body from rotating. And that's a really good way to strengthen the musculature around your spine. So that way when you do regular movements outside of the gym, you don't expose yourself to over-rotation and disc injury. So if you are back to getting active in the gym and getting over a lower back injury, this is kind of a fun way to kind of reintroduce presses and rows. And whenever you know you're going to be limited, so like maybe you're used to pressing the hundreds and you just know it's not healthy and it's not appropriate right now, but you're kind of bummed that you can't do it. Well, this is a fun way to challenge yourself with lighter weights. So often when you're coming back from injuries, you have to find new fun ways to make your training challenging, so you feel like what you're doing is worthwhile. So this is an option for you. Cool.
But on my behalf.
Uh-oh, she's about to make excuses. Let's all hear this excuse.
On my behalf.
How wonderful this excuse is.
Yesterday,
okay.
I was annihilated.
Okay.
My left hip is not trusting me.
Okay.
That's my excuse.
Yeah.
Well.
So this is the stuff that we will edit from the video. Okay, good job. You did well.